few more pieces on the way out. One here, and one here. It's kind of a tight fit, but I'll clear these out. Some ironstone pieces. Let's see. I had never seen one of these before. Here's the backyard. I've gridded and probed it out. There's a couple trash ash layers, but back towards the fence, I found something with depth and feels like there's some glass. So on this back corner of the lot, just laying on the ground, it's an 1898 Indian head penny. That's amazing. I very rarely find these just laying on the ground. My theory is that when this fence was built, they must have dug it up, and over the years the rain just kind of washed off the dirt. Amazing. Here it is. I had kicked some marks in the ground. Might be hard to see on the camera. There it is. It seems to be rectangle shaped, 4x2. It may actually go beyond the fence, but I'll open it up and see what's going on. The topsoil is off. Let's see some layers there. Looks like maybe some gravel from an old parking lot, something along those lines. Here's the haul so far. Not a whole lot. Key for a can. Ribcage bone. Did get a Lincoln cent from the 1930s. I'm into a clay cap layer down about 1.5 feet. You see it started right there. It's kind of a clay dirt mix. Good indication this hasn't been disturbed. I'll keep going. Goes down roughly 6 feet. Down into the cap layer, starting to get into some kind of trash layer. Looks like a drugstore bottle. This is definitely from the early days of the house. This is a big one, probably a 12 or 16 ounce. See, there's haze in the break. It wasn't from me. I guess the rest of the pieces aren't here either, so it's probably from a local Grand Forks pharmacy. Got a few pieces on the way out. There's some kind of broken ironstone plate. Looks like the bottom of a liquor bottle, and I'm not entirely sure what this is. Another liquor bottle of some sort. Tooled tops, decent age. Some groundwater in it. Another tool top. So this layer I'm digging through is pre-World War I, generally, circa 1910. Found some kind of food container. Label still partially intact. Also getting some ornate dinnerware. Down here, got a couple pieces on the way out. One here, one here. This one, that looks cracked. Another circa 1910 whiskey flask. More ironstone. Love that blue. About through the cap layer, and we're starting to find a bunch of eggshells. I was picking through with a 2-prong pitchfork and saw something staring back at me. Looks to be a German doll head. Still has the eyes. Bisque, they call this, biscuit porcelain. Turn of the century, so there were kids living at the residence at some point. Family with kids, I suppose. 2 more pieces on the way out. One here. And one here. It's kind of a tight fit. But I'll clear these out. Ironstone pieces. Let's see. Grand Union Tea Company. I have never heard of that. Some kind of extract, possibly? That's wild. Looks to be turn of the century. And this one. It's a long bottle. Oh, that was the resistance at the base. Kind of a decorative type piece. Possibly an ammonia bottle, or no, it's a strap-side liquor flask. Here you can see the eggshells, classic for an outhouse pit. We have 2 liquor jugs and a liquor bottle on the way out. I'll hand the camera off and pull these out. This could get interesting. Oh, if there's a good angle, there we go. liquor bottle. Alright, now carefully pull on this. Awesome. There we go. This one's the Minnesota Stoneware Company, Red Wing, Minnesota. Oh, that's really cool. You cannot kill it now. Down about 4 feet. There are a good few things on the way out here. Looks like a liquor bottle here. Possibly a pharmacy bottle. There's also some more ornate dinnerware. Fragments. See if I can pull this one out. Yeah, it's a prescription bottle. Circa 1905. WBM Company, Western Bottle Manufacturing Company. This liquor flask. Tooled top. I think that's a pint size or something. Huh. Looks like maybe a tobacco jar. Flower pot, possibly Red Wing. Let's see here. Or it's a snuff. Yeah, Wayman snuff. A decanter stopper. Seems to be alcohol and tobacco is a staple in this house. There's a broken dinnerware piece. I'll have to dig around that. On our way further down, this one just flipped out. Looks like some kind of extract bottle or oil. Aha, what do we got? Singer Manufacturing Company. It's a sewing machine oil bottle. Cool. There's also some kind of bigger piece here. Looks like a broken beer bottle. Crown top. Tooled crown top. SB&G Company, that's Streeter Bottle and Glass Company, Streeter, Illinois. Looks like this could be a chamber pot. It's broken, must have been when they chucked it. I'll be able to find all the pieces though. Ironstone. We're getting deep. So there's possibly some kind of beer bottle here. It's a tight fit. And there's also Another snuff jar. See if I can get the beer out first. The top's chipped. SB&G company. Tooled top. Now for the snuff jar. Ironstone. Wayman snuff. Classic. Here's some really ornate plate pieces I pulled up. Definitely Victorian era. Limoges, semi-porcelain. Is that W.W. Hart pottery? Could do some research on that. Hopefully we'll find all the pieces. I'm down about 5 feet now. Got a couple pieces on the way out down here. This one's interesting, that blue color. It looks like it's some kind of ironstone or something. And then we got a panel bottle here. Oh, look at that. That's something. It's got a Indian chief, Helian Bigelow, Indian Sagwa. That's turn of the century all the way. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see here. Whoa, that was something, man. Grand Root and Old Lion Drugstore, Grand Forks, North Dakota. I had never seen one of these before. Too bad that's broken. Has a line with a mortar and pestle. That's amazing. Broken prescription bottle, Paris style. Oh, it's metal. It's enamelware. Enamelware cooking kettle. There's like a couple things flipped up down there with this. Some metal pieces. Looks like a can, maybe pepper or some kind of cooking extract. Still haven't found bottom. Really loose soil in here though. Here's this metal piece. Maybe some kind of piggy bank. Huh. Looks like there's legs on it. No coins jingling that I can hear. Huh. There's also a plate glass window. And a shoe. Ooh, what dropped out here? Some kind of preserve bottle, pickles. Drugstore bottle. Big plate glass window. This is getting some very good depth here. I was just clearing out this and saw some kind of whole piece here. I think it's whole. Oh, top's broken off. Another Indian sagwa. Key mold. Extract bottle. Blown out shoulder. Liquor flask, tooled top. Strap-sided liquor flask. These folks like their liquor. The P stamped on the bottom. I have to look that up. This just came out. Some kind of food bottle, jar. Got 3 more pieces. Another extract type bottle. Another liquor flask, P stamped on the bottom. Comb. And there we go, the enamelware tea kettle to match that piece we just dug up. It's amazing how long the stuff survives in the ground. You can kill it for a minute. pattern to it. Jeweled top, Lydia E. Pinkham's vegetable compound. Turn mold beer, broken. Chesbro Manufacturing Company, machine-made Vaseline. Potato fork. Must have had a garden out here or something. Huh. F.H. Metzger's Pile Ointment, registered, the Great German Healer. A lamp base. That's awesome. Intact too, these are almost always broken. Oh, look at that. Some kind of a decorative piece. What am I getting myself into? So this snuff jar just fell out of the side. Another Wayman's, I believe. Yeah, Wayman's snuff. Looks like another Wayman's snuff. WT and Company, Whittle Tatum. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Try to pull some of these roots out of the way of the camera. Stuff just falling out of here. Another Indian Sagwa, Helium Bigelows. And another Helium Bigelows. Oh, that is awesome. Another Indian Sagwa. These bottles have such cool style to them. Huh. What's that all about? Brewing Company, Buffalo, New York. The Peterson? See, this pit's just absolutely loaded. Okay, there's the wall of it. Can't really see it, it's so dark. Just pulling stuff out of the wall at this point. It's all kinds of metal. Huh. I want to check the bale top. It is the International Brewing Company. Beer bottle. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to start clearing this out. It's starting to cave in a bit. Managed to get a headlamp. Pulled out a couple more pieces. Got an extract bottle. Vaseline. There's another extract, blown out shoulder. Oh, looks like some kind of ruby flash. These are sometimes souvenir pieces. Huh. Stem's broken. That's from when they discarded it. Lid to a candy dish. Top to a mini lamp. And some more Indian Sagwa. This was popular in this household, I guess. Helium Bigelow. Looks like there's another piece. Some shoes. Broken Excelsior style prescription type bottle. What is this? Ah, ketchup bottle. Is that a Snyder Preserve Company, Cincinnati, Ohio? Tooled top. What else is in here? Broken pressed glass pieces. Well, the pit bottomed out was roughly 5 by 4 or 6 feet deep. Here's the hall. This was all very typical of a turn of the century residential pit. A couple liquor jugs, snuff jars, a tea kettle and cooking pot. candy dish lids. Some beer bottles, including that one from New York. Ketchup bottle. Lantern. Sewing machine oil there. Grand Union Tea Company. I have to do a little more research on that. All these are liquor flasks. This one could be an olive oil or some kind of toiletry. Doll parts. Definitely had a daughter living here. The medicines, Indian Sagwa, Lydia Pinkham's. A couple of prescription bottles. Ointment jar. Vaseline jars. Utility type bottle. Extracts. Food jars. Some plate fragments. Decorative Victorian era stuff. Teacups. It was a very productive dig. I'll get it filled back in.